Hello darlings, my name is Nikima and we are Spainhomes. Today I am in the centre of Alicante city within the same province on the Costa Blanca. I'm going to be showing you some beautiful urban apartments that have been recently restored in the sense that they were originally commercial premises in a very quiet, what is now residential, comprising of one apartment on each floor with a total of 4 floors. What's really lovely about these apartments is they offer 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, are approximately 84 square meters and offer you accessibility and connectivity to the center, the hub and the vibrance of this very city. So, right here in the middle of the historical quarter with all this buzz going on around me, let's begin the tour. As I come in through the front door, this apartment is on the 4th floor. I'm coming through a robust security door into the entry area, and on the wall here for comfort you have your video intercom system. What's really nice is it brings you into a light and well illuminated living space. First of all, I'm going to take you to the first bedroom. So as you come into the first bedroom, you will see that this is light and bright, giving you a space that is, well, for you to put your own type of personality into. The actual bedroom itself offers 10 square meters and the home throughout offers a ceiling height of 2.5 meters. So as I'm taking you now from the first bedroom, you then have the expanse of the open plan living area, which comprises of your living room, dining room and kitchen. Altogether, this space is approximately 50 square meters, and you will see that actually this is the area that is dedicated primarily to the kitchen. The kitchen is cute and small but very functional. It comes equipped with your cooking hob, your extractor, your kitchen sink and cabinetry above and below. You do have wooden worktops to be able to use, and there is also a space here should you're wanting to install either a dishwasher or you're just wanting to have a little central area here to dine. It takes you then into this really well illuminated area of the living space, which would be the dining area and your living room. What I like about it is that you have windows on one side of the actual space that not only give you great illumination, but also a sense of where you are right in the centre of the city. So taking you from this area, as you can see here, it gives you a really nice balance with the living area being at the end. And then this doorway leads to some more of the bedroom quarters and where the bathrooms are. Taking you along the hall, I'm now taking you to the first bathroom. This bathroom has a slightly different interior palette with the warm greys that they have decided to incorporate in the design, and it is fully equipped. It then takes you back into the hall, and we're taking you along some more into what is the primary suite. The primary comprises of your bedroom space, which is altogether 13 square meters, giving you a window with views on one side. But then you also have a doorway that takes you to its own ensuite bathroom, which is fully equipped. Now taking you from the primary suite, you're going back into the hall. And I'm going to show you where you actually get to enjoy some of the outdoor living spaces that come with this particular apartment. So through the patio doors, you will find that it takes you onto what is a terracotta stoned terrace, giving you the front-facing perspective of the street views and, well, city vibes. This terrace offers 24 square metres and is well illuminated in the daytime. In the mornings you have pockets of shade, but throughout the day and the afternoon you have plenty of sunshine. Let's imagine that you're wanting to have very close proximity to, let's say, the beach, all of the natural points of interest within Alicante centre. You are in the thrust of it all. I can hear the city, I can hear the buzz, I can hear the vibrance, but I can still smell the sea. Located here in the centre of the city, I am overlooking two distinctive monuments, Santa Barbara Castle and San Fernando Castle. Santa Barbara Castle was built back in the 9th century and San Fernando Castle was built in 1813. You may have heard about Santa Barbara Castle as it is the more famous one under Moorish rule, being around for much longer and being a touristic point of interest. But San Fernando Castle also offers some quite interesting insight into Alicante's history and also gives you unparalleled panoramic views of the city, known as being, let's say, a quieter castle to explore. Located at the top of Monte Torsal, it also doesn't have a symmetrical shape, unlike Castle Santa Barbara, in the sense that it is actually been carved and built in line with the Monte Torsal that it sits upon. What you will find is that this is actually quite interesting in the sense that it was built for King Ferdinand VII of Spain. And even though it was built around the time that there was for the Napoleonic battles, it never actually took part in any real battles. And so if you do find that you are not too far from this castle, it is worth having a look at. Of course, Santa Barbara is also a beautiful historical point of interest too, but no doubt you will probably know that one as well if you've ever been to Alicante. Coming in through the front door in the ground floor apartment, and this apartment also has a similar feel with your video intercom system at the entry. It also brings you into another warm, bright and well illuminated open living space. Throughout you will find the flooring is marble stone within the apartment, and you also have this lightness that you can experience also with the interior design being of a white with natural wooden finishes. Here on this side, they've decided to go with, again, an open kitchen, giving you your standard countertop space, your cabinetry below and also above. In the middle, you will find, again, your electric hob with your extractor, and then on this side also the kitchen sink. Taking you across though, it brings you into the expanse of the space, which is altogether 43 square metres and a ceiling height being maintained of 2.5 metres. What I like about it is that you could compose your living and dining spaces however you like, as the space is quite open and quite an easy palette in which to create your own feel. Taking you now from what is your main living area, I'm now going to take you along the hall to where we will find is the nighttime side of the apartment. As we're going along the hall, it takes you to the first main bathroom, which has a darker grey type of interior feel and is fully equipped. Coming out of the main bathroom, I'm now going to take you along the hall some more, and I'm now going to lead you to the first bedroom. This bedroom is light and bright. It offers 10 square metres. Now coming out of the first bedroom, I'm now taking you back along the hall, and this would be your primary suite. What's really nice about the primary is that you do also have your ensuite bathroom that is fully equipped, and then it also takes you into the main area of your bedroom space. Altogether it is 18 square metres, and you can see that actually it's really well illuminated. But what I actually like as well is that they haven't put in the integrated wardrobes, but you can see quite clearly that there is a space should you want to install them. This particular room also comes with its own private little patio, which gives you a lovely little sunny spot for you to be able to sit and also enjoy some of that lovely warm weather that we're experiencing most of the year. The nitty-gritty. The property tax, or EB, is approximately €400 per year. The community fee is €50 per month, and the refuse is €180 per year. As you can see, these apartments offer very urban city living. Located in the Carolina's Baixes district of Alicante city itself, it is an apartment that offers lovely open spaces in which to have the ideal place to live if you're looking for a holiday home or even an investment apartment. Located very close to all of the natural points of interest, you also have accessibility within 1 kilometre to the Renfe train station that gives you access to other important cities in the country. You also have the beaches within 1 kilometre, cafes, restaurants, shops and bars within walking distance, and also all the other highlights of Alicante on your doorstep. If you do like this property as well, you'll find that it has modern specifications for everyday comfort, like hot and cold air conditioning, LED lighting, shutters and more. So what I would suggest that you do is, if you do like this property, then please check out the finer details on our website, which is spainhomes.estate. What I'd like to actually remind all of you though is, as a real estate company, we deal with all of the buying and selling inquiries in relation to expatriates and also nationals looking to purchase or sell a home here in the Costa Blanca and the Murcia region. It's always a good thing to be able to get in touch with us, to ask us questions, and also to be a point of guidance for you if you are thinking that you might need these services. In case you're wondering, well, who looks after our fees? Well, that would actually be the seller. And so there is no additional cost to yourselves if you're thinking of contacting us and you're wanting to use us. What's most important is that you are ready. After all, the market does move, things do change. And let's say, for example, you're looking now, but you're thinking that you're probably going to want to move within 6 months. It's actually probably better looking at nearer the time when you are ready. That being said though, we deal with mortgage applications, relocating services, interior design options, healthcare. We also deal with, let's say, if you're wanting to relocate your children to new schools. There are many aspects to transitioning into the Costa Blanca and to the Murcia region that do go hand in hand with buying property too. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Also hit me in the comments and don't forget to get in touch. My name's Nikima. It was lovely to see you again, and no doubt we'll see you next time. Hasta pronto.